I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this video, but there is something I really want to think about out loud, and it's definitely important to me. First, I want to say that I look so gorgeous. And it's important for me to hear because, yeah, no one else told me this today yet. So I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gorgeous. There was a really beautiful part of a relationship that someone was constantly telling me how beautiful I am. But I had not only this in that relationship, so whew. And the thing is, why I'm making this video, I don't want to cry again, please. I mean, it's okay to cry. I feel so lost. I have this roller coaster right now after or definitely during this healing period after the abuse, during the abuse. Because it's kind of not ended yet. I don't want to think about this. If it's ended or not ended, I go through really scary stuff, and I cannot sleep. I lay in the bed and I just start to feel so angry and then sad, and I want to cry, and eventually I fall asleep 9-10 a.m. Yeah. But I let it be, because if I'm gonna put pressure on this too, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. So in one of those times, laying in bed, I realized I don't want to leave. Like, I don't want to continue to be here. And that was so scary, and it felt like falling into the abyss, into the darkness. And somehow I felt all those sad feelings, and also like I want to hold on to something, not just fall, but I couldn't, and I was just falling. And at the same time, it felt like I am this fallen person, and also I am the observer of this. And this observer was telling me something like, what do you want to reach there? Like, why do you want to die? And I like heard this in my head. I tried to think about this, but I couldn't. I was just falling, and I knew that I should trust this thing. Like, yeah, if I have this question in my head right now, probably it's this, but I just couldn't. I just let myself feel this abyss, feel this void. And I was falling and falling and falling and falling, and in those moments, it's scary. But in that specific moment, at some point, I reached the point where I felt like something is holding me, like something is not letting me fall so hard, to reach the ground so hard, even though I had no idea where is the ground and what's gonna be there, even though this observer side was asking this. But yeah, I felt like something is holding me, something is catching me. It was like spider web, but it wasn't actually spider web. I just don't know how to explain this. They were like silver strings, something like this. And yeah, like my family, and also somehow when I shared the video about the consequences of abuse, this video suddenly is the most popular video so far on my channel, and people started to write comments there, and I didn't expect it. I made this video for me because in that moment, while making this video, I really needed someone, and I was this person for me, because no one else was there, and I was so scared, and I was alone. And yeah, I didn't expect to see people write something like this. And somehow, in that moment, when I was so lost and I didn't understand why I should continue to live, I felt not only my family but also this. But it felt not like I remember that specific people was writing specific words to me. It was more like this people represents my people, like I don't know, maybe there is a future where I have friends who's not gonna betray me, who's not gonna try to put me down all the time, who's not gonna be jealous, who's not gonna lie to me. Maybe I have just beautiful connections with people. Or maybe they're just really like followers on my social media, I don't know. But those who have the same frequency as I have. And and seeing these comments under that video and remembering this in that moment, in that scary moment, I felt like maybe there is more somewhere. Maybe it can be even closer. And yeah, those things, they were just catching me at that moment. And it felt a little bit better. It felt a little bit easier. Yeah, we're crying again, but that's okay, Yelena. Cry. Cry. That's fine, I'm with you. It's okay. I just started to have thoughts like, oh wow, people are watching me, and I started to have a picture like maybe I should be more useful, more helpful, but hey, I do all this because of me. I do this all first for me, and I don't want to lose it. And I believe that people watch this exactly because of this. And I don't want to sacrifice myself for someone else again. So yeah, that's another journey. But yeah, I started to feel a little bit tensed about crying in every video. But this is my life right now. I don't want to pretend that it is not this. And maybe sometimes I need to turn on the camera to cry because in other parts of the day, I'm just trying to distract myself, to do something else, to say that everything is fine. And then I turn on the camera, and then I feel like I want to say something. I turn on the camera and I'm trying, and I find myself crying. And that's okay. And that's okay. The most important that I let it out. So that beautiful moment, that scary moment was beautiful also. And I want to do my nose. Oh God, in that video I was doing my nose actually. In that video where is the about consequences of abuse, and I'm shy about doing this in front of anyone in real life. If this happens in front of another person, I ask them to just not look, to look somewhere else. So yeah, but I don't want to make the pause on this video because I really like this I really like to have this real life. I cannot pause the real life, but I can ask to just not look at the video for this moment while I'm doing my nose. But also that's an opportunity for me to accept this as something normal, that I'm doing my nose. This is natural, so. But yeah, no, I don't feel this emotional, and I have some of my thoughts with me, and yeah, I feel a little bit embarrassed, but I also see this as an opportunity and a gift. Okay, I think I'm fine now. So I felt that support in that moment, but also I continued to fall. And at some point, this observant person said something like, what was it? I'm distracted by the sound of the car outside right now. Like, okay, you're dead. What is there? Not like what's gonna happen when you die, but okay, you're dead. That's it. What is there? And at this moment, it also, I don't know, it helped me to feel the ground finally, this question. Or not the ground, but something, I don't know, just something. But in some time, I found the answer to this question. And the answer was, first it was, I don't know. And then, when I was like, okay, this happened, that's it. What is that? And the answer was peace. What is there when I'm dead? It's peace. And I have so much chaos and fear in my life right now. And I just want to feel peace. Not even joy. Peace feels joyful for me. And in that moment, I felt so crushed. Like, wow, I let all this happen. And also I felt angry. I wanted to protect myself. I wanted to fight for me, because my whole life I was fighting for someone else. I was doing so much for someone else. It felt easier, even though it felt hard at moments. I was this person who could give everything just for someone else. And now I started to feel like, but why not me? Why I do everything for others but not for me? I used to treat others with kindness and to talk to others, to treat them with my heart, with my love. Even though it didn't look like this sometimes. But right now I feel like, but why not me? Why you don't treat me like this, Helena? Why? And it's so painful to realize, to feel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You still look gorgeous. You're crying also gorgeous. I love you. And yeah, what's going on right now, that's the part of reclaiming my love, returning my own love to me. We're doing this again. I felt this anger and sadness and the desire to fight for myself. It brought me some peace, but also it started the chaos reaction, chaos process in my head. It feels like I have to do something, I have to do this, and I have to do that, and maybe I can do also this and that. And that's nice. Some of the things I understand this can be helpful, but also I feel the most right decision right now is just to slow down and wow, that's actually not what I want to say right now. I'm exploring what it is to fight for me. I'm exploring what it is to choose myself. And from this chaos feeling, I want to scream about this. I want to, I don't know, make daily little videos for YouTube Shorts, for TikTok, for Instagram, just about choosing myself, just about what's going on right now, to be more connected with my feelings, to answer to my desires. Like if I want something, to give this to myself, to give this to me, to not wait this from others, because I like this Sunday videos format on YouTube, but sometimes I just want something in the moment. Like when something problematic happens, I want to make an immediate video to have more and more proofs, to have more physical presence for me. Like, hey, I'm here, I'm on your side, I'm here for you, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know, it's like evidences that I'm here, that I'm fighting for me. And also to surround myself not with voices of others, but with my own voice. To not let those people to be in my space. Wow, I didn't realize it before. Before that was just chaotic, and now it's just this. But I am not sure if I can do something daily, because I know I can. I have enough of will to do this. I have enough of how it calls. Enough of will actually is enough to say. I can do this, but is this my rhythm? Is this my speed to do this, like everyday videos? But I'm kind of curious, but I also don't want to put these chains on me. But maybe I should put away this from my head, like everyday videos, and keep it more like surround me with me, to have not those people, not this things that makes me feel bad, but to have just me in a most supportive way. So yeah, I just let it be. I have this idea for a couple of days. Maybe that's also why I cannot sleep, because I feel so much anger that it happened. I also feel deep sadness that I let some things happen. Even though in the moment it also felt problematic, but I let it happen. I don't regret it. But at some points right now, it feels painful. It hurts deeply. And sometimes I feel so much anger that I want to fight. I started to have headaches. I have it right now again. And yesterday I had it the whole day. And I don't have headaches usually. Like at all. I'm not this kind of person. And now I think so much instead of just doing things, but I don't want to just create more chaos from my inner chaos that I have. I don't know how it's gonna look like if I start to make little videos for other platforms too. And also, I don't have space on my phone. Like really, I was making a video recently and I hit the point where my phone said like, your storage is full, clear the space, go to the settings. So yeah. I want to let it be, and maybe that's also why I make this big video for YouTube. I also don't want to lose this, because this feels right, still feels right to do those videos. I like it that every Sunday I post a new video on YouTube. That's like my childish dream is coming true. And I do this for myself. Right now, I don't want to be focused on other people. I see that presence of other people helps, but I don't want to be dependent on it. I don't want to think about what I want to say because of other people, because I was listening to so many voices, so many times, for so many years, and now I'm curious, what is my own voice? What is my own voice is like? How to say this in English? And wow, this is my voice in English, actually. Sometimes I don't know how to say some stuff, but I can speak English. Sometimes this knowing hits me so hard, like that I can speak English, when I couldn't even pronounce the English alphabet at some point. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have a lot of stories about... Okay, I have a lot of stories to say, but now this is not the point. Now we're talking about something else. And wow, I see I'm getting excited about it. About surrounding myself with my own voice. That's actually curious. To be so busy with my own life, to just have 0 seconds, 0 opportunities to just look at others. But yeah, I'm this person who can create an opportunity. I can create 20, how it goes? It's like 24 hours a day. I can create an extra hour, so I'm gonna have 25 hours a day to just do something for others. I'm such a person. But yeah, if I'm creating this another additional hour a day, I want to gift it to me. That's for me. That's it. So yeah, I have this anger. I have this anger, I have a headache right now because probably I think too much. I don't know. And I also have so many things to say about completely different topic, but right now my emotions are here, so I'm here, and I just let it be as long as I need, because I do this for me. I do this for me. That's okay. I take as much time as I need, and that's fine. Nothing is wrong with this. And I started this video to say about I think it actually resonates, or it actually continues this thing about my own voice, because I used to be someone who's not saying bad stuff about other people, who's leaving the room when bad stuff are discussed about other people. I don't like to be the part of all this. I don't like gossips. I don't like how it goes, hypocrisy, when you're nice in someone's face and when you do bad stuff behind their back. I don't like this. I had really strong moral compass my whole life. I was raised like this, and in my conscious grown life I was also I continued to raise those skills, like to be this, to have my own respect, to be kind to other people, to really don't do something bad to others, because you never know what's going on in another person's life and all this stuff. I can understand literally anyone. I have my body psychology diploma. That's how hard it is. I mean, that's how deep I'm into this. I was into this, but right now I see that I left myself somewhere there. I was thinking so much about others and so little about me, that this good and noble side of me, I know, but I'm betraying myself like this. I'm not only this. Maybe I'm not only kind person, maybe I'm not only good person. And I really started to think about this because I received a comment today, and I answered to this comment because I felt so down, and I saw this and I felt support, and I kind of shared a little bit more than I supposed to share, I guess. And also I don't like to touch other people. I don't like to discuss other people, especially behind their back. But in that comment I said something like that this person who was abusing me, that he's hurting me while making himself looking like a, or well, this person feels like a noble hero who is hurting, something like this, like who's making himself a victim, let's say like this. This comment, I guess, is still available because I don't want to delete it. I did it. That's it, that's done. And that's not something I didn't say to this person, like it's not a secret, but to say such stuff to another person and not in this person's face, it feels low, or how to say this, it feels not nice for me, it feels not right for me. Or I didn't used to be this, I used to judge this, but I don't know, maybe it's time to be this person I used to judge. It became too warm here. I have this inner struggle right now. Like, how this person dares to be this, to make himself look like a victim, while I'm the actual victim in this situation. And I don't share so many stuff. And I don't want to share a lot of things about this because they're still personal. But I don't know. It feels like not fair that I cannot share anything. Not that it's forbidden. It's more like my inner censor. That's why it's forbidden for me. And now I did it. And it feels like I just burned the bridge that was connecting me and this person. I don't like to be this person. I don't like to do such stuff. And I don't want to delete it because I really said something not nice about people, I think a couple times in my life, and each time it was discovered almost immediately. There were really cinematic scenes about this. I don't do this. Not because I'm afraid to be punished by those people. I can say this to their face too. I can do this. If I say something behind their back, most likely I can say this in their face. But it's more like I don't like to judge others. Oh God, it gets so complicated. Also with the headache. Okay. Everything is fine. I'm on your side. I love you. You can continue. You're not crazy. And I still love you. Okay? Okay. I just remembered that I didn't have dinner today. And right now I guess it's 1 a.m. or something like this. Oops. I'm gonna change it after I finish with this video. So I don't even know how to step into this area. And yeah, I shared this, and everyone can see this, including this person. And I don't delete this because maybe this person already saw this, even though he's not supposed to watch my social media, but that's also why it feels, I don't know, I started to feel a little bit more like tensed, a little bit more like this about making anything on social media, because I know that I'm watched or will be watched, and something like this, it's like I don't know why I feel so much responsibility about anything I say, anything I do. Even though I have nothing to lose. I don't have people in my life to lose. And I have my family to lose, of course, but that's kind of different. Because, yeah, that's another deep story which I don't want to share right now. I don't like to discuss my family in public. They didn't make this choice. I made this choice to share something in public. They didn't, so we don't touch it. But if we talk about other stuff, if we talk about other people, if we talk about other relations, I don't have it to lose. That's interesting, this thing that made me so sad, that makes me so sad at some points, that I'm so lonely. This is actually, I don't know, that's kind of a great strange. Maybe no one is here to support me, but no one is here to stop me. I cannot lose someone because I don't have someone. Oh, I feel how chaotic it is right now. This video is really chaotic. But yeah, that's how this period of my life looks like. I feel lost. I'm trying to understand what to do, where to go, and I just fired the bridge between me and my ex. But I don't know, maybe this bridge was already so rotted from his side, and from my side I started to burn it, and yeah. Like, I'm finally participating in destroying things. Maybe it should be destroyed, really. And I don't want to discuss it. Because this person can see this, and I asked not to watch directly a few times. And don't pretend that you're a victim. You're definitely not. So yeah, making those videos, I feel like I should protect myself. I should prove that what I say is the truth, that I have the right to feel this way. but I have the right to feel this way anyway. It doesn't matter. Nothing is matter. Oh God, what's going on? I don't want to make this video another 1 hour video, but it looks like it's gonna be. It's already 45 minutes. I like them half an hour, 20 minutes, and this is 45. This is an hour video, okay. It's just really long to load. But, okay. This is the spirit of my life. I'm struggling. I'm trying to understand what to do. And this was actually a very good representation of what's going on. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to say something. And it's just like to be lost in the woods. And yeah, I just feel really bad about writing this comment, but I don't want to delete it because I did it. I did it and I make the whole video about this. Not the whole, but half of this video is about this, and I feel bad about this, but yeah. I want to accept this parts of me too. Who's gonna do this if not me? That's it, that's okay, that's okay. I did this, and it feels also like actually protecting myself. It feels like to let this anger a little bit out. Because I cannot do this to this person. It's not even safe for me to talk about this person. Not that he's gonna do something, but I mean, not he's gonna do something criminal about this, but this. Okay, if it's not safe for me to talk about this person, we're closing this. That's it. That's it. Let's be focused on me. What do you want? Peace. I don't want to make everything about this person. I want to make everything about me. I feel sad that I wrote this comment. Because this doesn't align with my values. But right now, I also feel like I want to update my values. I want to bring something new into this because I feel this new energy and it should be explored. That's how I feel. I feel changes. And I believe that I have enough of capacity to accept who I am, to accept darker parts of me. I don't want to look at others. It's not about them. It's not about them. It's about me. That's about you, Елена Levander. That's about you. And I love you. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. It's fine. But that's also completely okay to be so gorgeous all the time. That's fine. I feel like after a car crashing and like everything is so crashed and I'm laying being in blood. I don't understand if this is my hand or not. Maybe it's someone else's who was in the car. Is it my blood or not my blood? What is broken? What is still fine? Where are we? What's going on? And all this. And yeah, maybe sometimes it's fine to just make mistakes. But I don't want to punish me for this. I don't want to regret about this. I can learn from this. I don't like to discuss other people behind their back. I still don't like it. I don't regret writing this comment. It gave me actually so much. 1 hour video. Hello. But well, actually, I feel like I want to delete half of this video. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't want to discuss this comment. I don't want to talk about this. I want to just let it be like something normal. Like nothing happened. But it happened, I did it. And it's better if I put this attention here for 1 hour, okay? And then I let it go. Instead of trying to hide it or to just say that nothing happened. But I know that something happened. I don't want to pretend that it's not. Yeah, sometimes it is like this. And what I'm trying to achieve here, what I'm doing. Oh no, please. I don't want to write sorry to this person. We're not at this stage where I should write sorry about what I didn't believe. Please. No, okay, I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to be this person who does things for others anymore. Everything is just for me and about me, and I'm just sick of being a good girl, being a good person, being a nice person, being a kind person. I'm not. Let's just accept it. Oh, I feel so much like freedom. Wow. Wow. Wow, I don't want to justify me. I just want to accept that I am this too, and that's it. It's also not good and not bad. It's just not the picture that I used to have in my head. That's it. But I hold on to this so much because in moments where it was so hard for me, where I had tough periods of my life, I could rely on my values. I could rely on my, how do they call principles. I could rely on this because that was so strong, so unbreakable. But right now, but do they serve me actually? Or the strong and unbreakable thing hit not the, let's say, enemies, but what if I hurt myself with this? So why should I have this? Okay, I guess this is really the journey of discovering myself, something like this. I don't like when it's so not structured. I don't like it when I'm just doing this thing. Like what this video is about. That's just me struggling for half of the video. I started structured and then it became this. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life now. That's why my head is hurting, because I am just trying to understand instead of just feel, and when I feel it's so painful. And I'm tensed that I don't have enough of space on my phone and the video can stop any moment and I don't have a lot to delete anymore. I'm just tired. I'm just tired and lost and confused, and I don't feel safe. And if I need to be mean person, evil person, to just be safe, to protect myself, maybe that's not that bad thing to do. I just know that this person also can, anyone can just, yeah, sit like this and say the same stuff, because they also have their own side and all this. They also have their own sufferings, and oh god, they're just not my people then, really. Whew. if a person is gonna make a drama and try to have attention on themselves instead of help me to heal what they broke, how is this my person? How is this aligned with me? And maybe this period of my life is not about huge steps and big decisions. Maybe it's about really sitting in the moment, feeling feelings, which can be like constantly crying or feeling angry, and just be, just see who I am. And who are those people around me? To be focused on my peace. It's like, if I want peace, why I want to start a war? To let it all out, I guess. To build walls that those persons cannot break, so I don't feel hurt. But that's not what I want to be focused on, actually. And that's also not what I want to think about. This is the longest video on my channel so far, and it's getting even longer and longer. And that's okay. This is this. Sometimes healing takes longer than it looked like. It's gonna take 20 minutes, but it takes more than 1 hour. So in life, it's like, I thought it's gonna be a few weeks, or maybe even a few days, but it takes months, and that's okay. That's okay. Let's not think about steps. Let's be focused on the moment. And it feels like I'm sitting in a burning room in this moment. And I'm telling to myself, like, yeah, okay. But actually, the thing is that when I don't sit like this, when I'm just trying to act, trying to think and make decisions, I don't feel like I'm in the burning room. I feel like the whole world is burning, or like something is burning around me. How to say this? Like, really, the world is burning and I need to escape to somewhere. But maybe that's just the room is burning and the whole world is fine. There are, of course, people who can make fire, but okay, let's not think about them. Right now, it's really this room and fire. this person does not bring water. This person brings only more fire. So we don't allow this person in this room. I'm checking if the video is stopping or not because of the space. But yeah, okay. I want to be focused on this. Okay, I'm sitting and the room is on fire. It's interesting. It feels like I asked myself what I can do to stop the fire. And first it was like about other people. Like they can bring water, but they can bring fire. Or they can hurt in this fire. How to say this? They can be hurt in this fire and I don't want them to hurt. So I started to think about other things, like how else this fire can be stopped. And somehow it feels like to place in this fire from this room inside of me, to let me burn. Is it? It feels like taming the fire. First, it feels like I'm burning from the inside, all of me, and then it's like I'm taming it. And it's just a little match, this thing that you do, and it's with fire. So it feels like this match burning, and this fire is all in there. And it's fine to have it. It's like one of the energy sources inside of me. And also it can be very helpful if something dangerous will happen. That's how I can feel safe. That I don't need to build those walls because I have this inner fire. And when it's peaceful, okay, it's not visible that I show the fire, but yeah, I have the fire now. Now I have the fire. Ooh. And when it's peaceful, it's like this match, and it makes me warm, but it also, yeah, maybe with time it's gonna be even less and it's not gonna disturb me that much, but right now I still feel it. And yeah, if something dangerous is happening, it's like this fire gets stronger and bigger and goes outside. I don't feel like I'm the dragon, but maybe. I remember that I wrote a poem a few years ago because I was so fascinated by the fact about the birds. I was so curious, like how they are not scared of sitting on the branches or on just top of the tree, where branches feels like this. And the bird can be really big and heavy. Not that heavy, I guess, but definitely not like sitting on the branch and being so calm about this. And I started to think, why is that so? And I believe that's because of some physical reasons, of course. I don't know them. I'm not this physics person, that's boring. But they just trust their wings. It doesn't matter what's gonna happen with the branch, if it's gonna break or if it's gonna be the wind. the bird is not gonna die. The bird is just gonna do this and that's it. It's more natural for them to fly than to walk. So it's not even the problem to fly. But yeah, I don't know the habits of birds, specific birds, old birds. That's just how I see this. And I just remember that I have this I have this lines in my poetry, in my poem. And to have this fire inside of me, it feels like this. Like now I have my wings. Now I have my fire to destroy the problem instead of letting this fire destroy everything around me and myself included. I tamed the fire. I can't tame the fire. That was actually psychological practice. I don't know why I did this. And like this, not like this. But yeah, it just happened naturally. Maybe someone else will find it helpful, why not? But yeah, I do this not for anyone else. If anyone else watches this, it's completely fine because I post it on YouTube. And if you're not my ex, enjoy, really. That's completely fine. But yeah, first, I do this for me. That's the most important thing here. And wow. Yeah, social media is the free therapy, I guess. And I have this balloon here. I just remembered. It was here all the time, but I forgot to tell the story about this balloon. My ex bought this to me. Yeah. And I was dreaming about such balloon my whole life. And when I was a kid, it felt like too expensive, too much. I never had such a balloon. And when I became a grown person, I forgot that I have an ability to buy such a balloon. I used to see this as something that I cannot afford. Yeah. And that's a nice reminder that I can actually already afford so many things to myself. But yeah, in this case, my ex bought this balloon and I just, like it. I like this balloon and I don't want to throw this away because it matters who gave it to me. But first, I'm the one who desired this. I'm the one who wished for it. And I want to just enjoy having it. That's it. Yeah. There was a spontaneous story about this balloon. I'm starting to think about, okay, maybe I can make those short videos on other platforms. I started to think this again. This process started, but I really right now don't want to think, and I want to be focused on feeling this flame that I have inside of me right now. Feeling this fire. Don't let it burn the room around me again. I want to know how to burn the problems with this fire and not something that I love, something that I care about. Yeah, this video is interesting. Whew. And I'm still gorgeous. You are gorgeous, Елена Levanter. And I love you. Not because you're gorgeous just like this. And I love you just like this. Whew. You cannot think, not think, please. Just be focused on my peace. And yeah, that's something to live with, to just continue to explore. Sometimes I wish I can have camera with me like all the time, to have an opportunity to not think about starting the record, but to just then cut this moment specific where I said something, where I thought something that I want to share. But yeah, that's why I don't want to stop this video, because I love sharing actually. But yeah, here I'm also exploring what is comfortable for me to share and what is not. Oh, and that's another topic. And I also started to filter so many things in my head. I'm also learning how to make those videos, because I like it when it's about something one or around one, or like a couple connected things, a few connected things, because I'm the person who can just tell the story but bring so many moments of other stories while saying this one. And yeah, I think it's a nice skill to be able to share one straight story, but I also don't want to forbid myself to bring something from other places, because that's me. I think it can be both. Yes, I think about those short videos again. Oh my god, maybe my head is hurting because I forbid myself to do this. Because I don't know how to start, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to say, I don't know for how long I can do this, and I don't like to quit stuff, but actually that's not that scary. It's fine to quit things. I'm afraid that soon something will happen, because I feel that soon something will happen and I will stop doing this. Then will I regret that I didn't do this? And about something that is gonna happen, that's really my foreseeing thing. I just feel something is coming and I don't want to look too much into this. I just want to trust it, but I feel that something important is gonna happen. And I don't know if I'm gonna continue make videos after this. For YouTube, I want to continue make it, really. But daily videos, can I? I don't know. But wow, that's actually a really interesting thought, that will I regret not making it after all? Yeah, I guess we will find this out soon. And about how I make those videos, I live my life normally, how I usually do this, and when I feel like I want to share something, I just place the phone in front of me and I start the video. And it can happen that I make 2 videos in a week, it can happen that it's just one, it can happen that I make this video on... It is Sunday today. It is Sunday, and today in the morning I published the video, And yeah, this video is gonna be in a week on this channel because I like to post regularly. Like Sunday, 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 Sunday. Sunday is my day of posting videos on YouTube. I enjoy it. The day of the sun, which I am. And yeah, and if I make another video this week, this can happen, this cannot happen, I don't know. It can be different. Then I will post it like in another Sunday, because in next Sunday that's already this video. Whew. And about the short videos, I don't know if I can do this like daily, if I'm comfortable with doing it daily. We should see. Yeah, I just wanted to share how I make those videos. So when I posted, a lot of things happened already. And when I post this, probably I already started or not started doing those short videos. And that's interesting. That's kind of magical. It's like time does not exist. And it's more about really feeling this feeling instead of trying to explain this for another hour. And now it's almost an hour and a half. It's like the whole movie here. And I'm just sitting and talking. And who needs this? I need this. I need this. I enjoyed during this video so much, even though I feel tense sometimes. But first, I do this for me. And oh my God, this fact that that's the whole movie. And it's just, what's the word? And it's just for me. And it's, what's the word? It is made for me. It is all for me. I don't remember that word. But yeah, wow. 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 And now it feels like something normal. Like, yes. Yes. I do this for me. That's important for me. And I know now that this balloon can be lighted for this long time. I didn't know this before. Before it was on only, actually don't know for how long. But I think not this long. Wow. Birds are already saying which time it is. It felt for a moment like the morning, but 11th of May, 1:59 a.m. Yes, it is. I don't know, I feel gorgeous. I enjoy it so much. It's like I look at me and I want more of me somehow. And it's just so precious that I can look at me and say this out loud, how gorgeous I am and how fascinated I am by me, by myself. I wish every woman can feel this way. Because that's another topic, but yeah, I can share this. I wasn't supported in doing this when I was a kid, even though I was a very beautiful kid. But yeah, it was something like I can lose my beauty if I look too much in the mirror, and if I feel confident and beautiful and all this stuff. And I used to question if I'm beautiful. But beauty is so objective thing. How to say this in English? Like, you cannot say that something is beautiful or not beautiful by comparing it. It's like we all like different things, and it's not fair to call someone beautiful and call someone not beautiful. That's another big video, really. I can talk about this a way longer, and also to talk about safety and about being a woman and all these things, but yeah, not in this video. This video is about something different, and I want to... what is this word? I want to... okay, let's say make this video about this topic, these topics that were already discussed. And yeah, that was just about me being beautiful, feeling beautiful, and wanting that, or wishing that everyone feel beautiful about themselves. It's just, I don't talk about men because for me it feels like men feel so much more confident than women. That's why I want to support women in this more. And yeah, I can speak for women because I'm the woman. I'm not starting this video now, I'm not starting this topic now. I will talk about this when I feel like talking about this in another video. And if I don't feel like this, I'm not gonna talk about this. I do what I feel. That's it. Yeah. I love you, Yelena Levander. And I somehow feel so sad about the end of the video. It's like I don't want me to go. I don't want to end this video. Maybe because I'm just being distracted all the time. Being distracted by problems and situations that I think that I have to solve in my life. And here I'm just sitting and being with me. But hey, maybe I can just sit and be with me in life too. Let's explore this. There is no need to say goodbye.